Hey, Stoney here with another live cast of Mechabellum. This time we're up against a 201 player at the 1825 MMR. Alright, let's go. 201 player, they tend to play very defensively, so let's go with something of a stronger frontal push and let's see how that works. Foam collars and fangs. Okay. Wouldn't mind having my tanks all the way up the line here. Into the stone collars. Okay, he is a marksman spec, which means he does get marksman next round. Triple sledges, and then we're gonna have crawlers at both ends next turn. Okay, winning on the left-hand side with the crawlers, and the crawlers in the middle are still running. Just picking up those stone crawlers apart. Most of my sledges are still intact as well. Let's do this. Round 2, we got fire badgers. Marksman actually work well here to provide a little bit of support. I'm going to put fire badgers here at the end. We have crawlers here. Crawlers here. We also are going to have a arc light here. Just kind of hold them down. Okay, so it's going to be typhoons and 2 marksmen. I'm okay with that. And of course more crawlers. And I'm okay with that also. Now, it's too bad that most of my tanks died on this side, which means I will have to contend with just a single squad of tanks left over. And my opponent, of course, still has a lot of crawlers, which is never great. But it seems like my crawler is actually doing a lot of work. And we're actually going to get tower, which means I'm actually going to win this fight. I'm sure he's got 2 crawlers chipping away at my tower, but that's no problem at all. Great. Gonna have one more tank right here. Gonna have crawler down here. Make them go a little faster. And we're going to attempt to take tower. Okay, Rhino on both ends. So he did spend the money for the Rhino. It's fine. Okay, so that's a great round, despite the fact that he's got Rhino at the front. Because it's got Rhino, thinking Bombard is actually really good. Make that one extra annoying. It is going to Bombard. Oh, no, it's just going to be Scorpions. Alright. Scorpions are actually not bad. Like, my tanks here, they're gonna get destroyed. However, got that tank. Got the Scorpion. The tower though. Holy crap. Really good tower. This Rhino is getting really big. Means so. All right, so right now we're in sort of a transitional round where we're trying to figure out what's the best way to approach the Scorpion situation. The level 2 Scorpion in the mid is really terrifying. I think at some point we're gonna need to have a pretty solid answer towards it. But for now though, I think we're doing okay. We'll need to take EM. Having levels is actually not terrible. Let's take Bombard. All right, there's the Bombard. The good thing about the chap line is that we're able to keep the scorpions sort of contained a little bit, and then we're gonna get tower. Yeah, good. And also the tanks are at a point they're start to outscale the scorpions a little bit. Okay. What I do need though, because the scorpions now have range, is that I do need to take EM on the sledges. It shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so there's going to be Vulcan with range and scorpions. The problem with Vulcan is just the damage output for the sledges isn't that high. So for this round, I think I might still be okay. I don't know if it's lethal. But yeah, that's the problem. It's just the damage output. Like the raw damage output of these tanks is not good enough to deal with everything there. Is it lethal? Oh, it's not lethal. Okay. And that's fine. We just need some of these guys. That's all we need. Get some missiles going. Okay, Melter is helping out, also dealing with the air units just fine. Taking down the Rhino just fine. And that's it. A little scary for a couple rounds, especially with the Vulcan, because there's no damage output really for the sledges. But once you throw Melters into the mix, pretty straight. So great game. I hope you enjoyed this game, and I will see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics. Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress. The battlefield's alive with swarms.